it is also about how we deal with it and how we talk about it in the media and in our culture.
In a court order published on Saturday, trial judge Andrew Nicol said that excluding Heard from the London courtroom before she testifies in the case would inhibit the defendants in the conduct of their defense. Depp, 57, is suing the Sun's publisher, Newsgroup Newspapers, the executive editor Dan Wooton, over a 2018 article claiming the actor was violent and abusive to Heard. He strongly denies the allegations.
Amber Heard forced to apologize to Johnny Depp to not end up in prison.
Depp's lawyers had asked the judge to keep Heard from attending the trial until the 34-year-old actress and model appears to give evidence, arguing that her testimony would be more reliable if she were not present in court when Depp was being cross-examined. The judge noted it is Newsgroup and Wooton and not Heard that are defending the claim, while conceding they will be relying heavily on what Heard says. The trial, which was postponed from March because of the coronavirus pandemic, is scheduled. Heard had written an opinion column in the Washington Post in December 2018. In March 2019, Depp filed a civil lawsuit against Heard, seeking $50 million and accusing her of defaming him by setting herself up as a domestic abuse victim. Heard responded with 300 pages of documents, expanding on the abuse allegations she lodged against Depp during their divorce proceedings in 2016. Grim details about the ongoing heated war between exes Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have come to light. Amber has opened up about the physical abuse she faced at the hands of Depp. The two were married from 2015 to 2017. According to the latest reports, Amber has alleged in court documents that Depp consumed 8 MDMA tablets and attacked her physically, choking her and slamming her into the countertop. The brawl ended in Depp injuring his finger and writing on the wall with messages, "We called that version of Johnny the monster," she said. In another part of the tape, Johnny Depp is heard accusing Amber Heard of throwing pots and pans at him in anger. This was not denied by the latter throughout the conversation. When Heard says, "You take me for granted," Depp replies, "It's not true, it's not true. I'm not the one who throws pots and whatever the freaking else at me." Heard then says, that's different. One does not negate the other. That's irrelevant. That's a complete non sequitur. Just because I've thrown pots and pans does not mean you cannot come and knock on my door." The audio tape, which was shared by the Daily Mail, has been confirmed to USA Today as a real recording from 2015 by Depp's lawyer Adam Waldman. In a statement to USA Today, Waldman said that Heard recorded her conversations with Depp. He said, "The first confessional tape she made reveals a conversation any real abuse victim will recognize all too well. It exposes that Miss Heard perpetrated serial violence against Mr. Depp and then concocted an elaborate abuse hoax to cover it up. Miss Heard gives a motive for her violence. Mr. Depp was always trying to split to escape her abuse. Instead of reacting to his behavior, I simply moved seats," Amber says in the court documents. "That didn't stop him. He provocatively pushed a chair at me as I walked by, yelled at me, and taunted me by yelling out the name James Franco. At some point, I stood up and Johnny kicked me in the back, causing me to fall over. Johnny threw his boot at me while I was on the ground." She also shared screenshots of her conversations with Depp, where his number is saved as Steve. Steve is seen as making a reference to an illness and has written, "Once again, I find myself in a place of shame and regret. Of course, I am sorry. I really don't know why or what happened, but I will never do it again." Amber also shared images of a broken door, which Depp allegedly kicked during one of his manic episodes in 2014. He also wrote in blood across a mirror. Speaking about another incident in 2015, she said, "He slapped me hard, grabbed me by my hair, and dragged me from a stairwell to the office, to the living room, to the kitchen, to the bedroom, and then to the guest room. In the process, he pulled large chunks of hair and scalp out of my head." She has also shared images of blonde hair lying on the floor. Other witnesses are likely to include Depp's ex-partners Vanessa Paradis and Winona Ryder, who have both submitted statements supporting the Pirates of the Caribbean star. Despite their divorce in 2017, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are in no mood to end accusing each other of abuse. A new audio tape has surfaced online in which the ex-couple are heard arguing about physical altercations. In the leaked audio tape, which dates back to 2015, Amber Heard can be heard admitting to hitting Johnny Depp. The former couple is heard discussing an incident in which both got physical. During the argument, they discuss the degree which Heard injured Depp. At one point, Heard is heard saying, "Babe, you're not punched. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you." Since their divorce, Mr. Depp has continued to publicly harass Miss Heard and attempted to gaslight the world by denying his abuse. Eric George, Heard's lawyer, said in a statement, "It is long past time for Mr. Depp's despicable conduct to end. Today, we presented to the court irrefutable evidence of Mr. Depp's abuse. It is regrettable that it will take a judge to finally end the persistent harassment of Miss Heard by Mr. Depp, but Miss Heard will take whatever action is necessary to vindicate the truth." The documents offer gory details about the fights between Depp and Amber. In 2013, he set fire to a painting given to Heard by an ex and hit her on the face, leaving her with a bloody lip. In 2014, she said that he got drunk on a plane and started throwing things because he was upset about a scene that she had done with James Franco. Heard's lawyer, Roberta Kaplan, in a statement to USA Today, didn't address the audio recordings and at the time didn't deny the allegations of physical violence. However, she argued that Heard was also a victim of abuse. In a statement to the US Daily, Heard's lawyer said, "The fact that a woman fights or talks back does not mean that she has not been the subject of repeated domestic violence and abuse. It's a myth to say, as Mr. Depp apparently is implying, that if Miss Heard slapped him, then she can't also be a victim. That is just not true." Depp and Heard officially got divorced in 2017. Since reaching a divorce settlement in August 2016, the former couple has battled each other in civil court. The allegations include domestic abuse and defamation.